Hi everyone here, I'm Anton Kuvalda and welcome to my incredible Kuvalda Bikes channel. At this time I told you about construction of my new Gipper project Kuvalda Benzin! Not bad today, I like too much, could I make this sad? Perhaps. Let's start our unbelievable review. A lot of time has passed since that scary time when engine was in front of handlebar. You can forget it, especially me. A year and a half has passed since then, and it was a piece of difficulties. It makes some differences in the development process of this wonderful product. Well, I think you already educated wheels, handlebar, pedals and saddles. So let me tell you about things designed by me within the framework of project Kuvalda Benzin. At first, the engine. This is 4-stroke Honda GX35, exactly that which was in front of handlebar in scary previous time. When I was making my first prototype, I don't know, it's better to put engine in the middle of the bike, near the center of gravity. Everybody advised me that, but I think they all wrong. Now I have fixed it and make it like on motorcycle. In short, the engine is here, okay? In engine is here. Here is fuel tank, okay? It's filling a cap, yes. It is a carburetor, intake, and the exhaust is on the other side. Yes, it's exhaust, okay? The engine is fully stock. I changed here only fuel tank. It's aluminum welded, 1 liter volume. Of course, it's clear that this beautifulness needs a custom frame. I have developed it by myself and I have made it by myself. I make it often at home and at my work. Trust me, I'm an engineer. So this is the frame, motor style, semi-duplex, welded aluminum tubing. This is double top tube and down tube split into two in front of the engine. Suspension is monopivot swing arm with motor-link with extra progression. It may seem strange, but during development process I've tried many layouts how to shove the engine into the frame. The engine, as you see, located unusual. It's located longitudinal. And you know, it's two layouts, longitudinal and transverse. And here is a true old-school longitudinal rear wheel drive, longitudinal layout. And the transverse layout is for cheap, non-racing cars, and it's not true. I think real-wheel drive likers understand me good. If the crankshaft axle located along longitudinal plane of vehicle, it's longitudinal layout, and if a crankshaft axle located across longitudinal plane, it's transverse layout, and it is more usual for motorcycles. And now it's a simple fly view. And now this is fly view from the other side. Transmission is a very important system here. This is not bicycle at all, and this is not motorcycle at all. We should unite the engine and pedals here and make it works without preventions. It should work separately the engine, separately pedals, and the engine and pedals at the same time too. Suddenly, I designed very simple and very dimple system using only one chain. And it wasn't so obviously at first sight. Only one chain, you know, man. At that previous scary time, it was three chains from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. Three chains, you know, and now it's only one chain. This decision is good from all sides. It is simple, it is light, it is a pretty resource because chain is only one and pretty long, but it is not so usual decision. I see it at only a few photos in internet, and to develop it I think pretty much time. In order to unite an engine and pedals without preventions, we should add two extra freewheels. Overrunning clutch or freewheel makes shaft rotates only one side and another side is not. All in all, here is three freewheels. One of them, as usual, in rear wheel. The second one is on bottom brake shaft. As you see, pedals are rotating, while sprocket is staying. It needs for an engine can overtake pedals. And here is freewheel 2 for pedals can overtake an engine. Impressive transmission flywheel. Now in shots about the engine. This is original Honda GX35 from a grass trimmer. This is 4-stroke and it is not 2-stroke like chainsaw engine, which is very loud and where you should mix oil and fuel. Here the simple automobile engine oil fills into the separate cap and the simple gasoline fills into the other cap. I use the most unobvious and idiotical variant to rotate torque at 90 degrees. I'm using warm drive gearbox. Everybody told me that it's bad decision and will be broken, and I was completely agreed with them. But this gearbox is the only one place in my construction which was never be broken, except frame. So, after the engine goes the centrifugal clutch. Inside the centrifugal clutch is two pads, like in a drum brake, which are pressing to drum with the increasing of engine RPMs. Next goes the warm drive gearbox and the output shaft with the freewheel. And next goes the simple bicycle multi-speed chain to the rear wheel. One advantage is that output shaft pulls rear wheel directly. It's better that two chain constructions when one chain is from output shaft to bottom bracket and the other chain is from bottom bracket to wheel. And now let me show you how does it rocking on!
Hi, 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 hi! Here I grab my lovely bike. There is mountains I ride. I don't need a riding skill. I have 8-inch front and rear. I don't need to make the suffer. I don't need to break the wall. I can ride with spirit in my arms and don't fuck about all 8-inch trouble front and rear. I am riding downhill, not afraid about bumps. My bike saved me all the times. 8-inch trouble front and rear.
And here is one more important thing. Technical specifications. From which side does it better than electric one? All this happiness weighs only 25 kilos and the engine power is 1000 watts. Any TurboLevos or the same bikes on the market now has only 250 or 500 watts with the same weight. Besides that, it has much bigger travel range. It has fuel consumption about 1.3 liters per 100 kilometers, so it means you can shred in full throttle about 70 kilometers during 2.5 hours using all 1 kilowatt power. So it's pretty differs, 250 watts, 10% eco mode. So what about the silence? I'm planning to make silence muffler to change stock direct flow exhaust, and it will be pretty silent. And so, all in all, it could be pretty interesting alternative to already conventional assisted e-bikes, isn't it? Hey bikers, let's discuss it in comments, maybe I'm wrong in some points, and you can tell me about it. And what do you think about my bike? Whew, now I finished to shredding. Subscribe, like it, and wait for possible pre-order if you want the same thing to you. Bye.